think you're probably, there's no one else near you with in terms of numbers and videos,
Oh,
or
they're definitely
is there?
Sam Expert TV. Yeah, Alex Golev is way above
Of
me
course,
in
But
terms
I'm
of
talking about
numbers and that.
ITAM as the broad subject. I'm not sure if there's anyone else that's covering it
I
like
don't
you,
know.
right?
Yeah, to be it's a great outlay doing the YouTube videos and the LinkedIn, and I'm not on any. I don't do TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that from a work perspective. I know Alex does, but I'm not quite on that level yet. But it's just a great outlay. I've got so much stuff going on in my head. I've got a Notion board of all the videos that I want to do. And to be honest, it's just time. Having clients take up your day, it's then, okay, right, I've got a 30-minute gap here. Yeah, I can probably squeeze that one in, do it, edit it in an evening, or even record it in some evenings. So that's getting harder now. It's getting darker at night, and then getting out there. To be honest, like I said to you, it's not the quality could be as in the quality of the camera, the audio stuff, etc. Yeah, it could be way better. You know, Alex Golev, he nails that. But from my point of view, it's more that I just want to get the content out there.
Sent out, yeah.
Even if there's only like 20, 30 people that view it, it's still 20, 30 people that have hopefully found it useful. Or, you know, there's a lot of people that are kind of a bit nervous about asking questions on LinkedIn. So if I can nail a lot of the basic stuff early doors, get that out there, get people so that they can watch that video, understand a bit more about a specific part of ITAM, SAM, HAM, licensing, FinOps, whatever, then great. You know, they don't have to feel embarrassed to ask questions, because LinkedIn gets a bit judgy sometimes when people ask questions on there.
It
It
does,
gets a
doesn't it?
bit, yeah. So I feel like if I can kind of work it, if I go through my inbox and I see some of the questions I got, and I'm like, great question. Do you mind if I make a video on it? And they're like, yeah, as long please don't mention me. Do not mention that it was me that asked. I'm like, oh, of course I won't. It's fine. I'll just put it out there. And but there's a lot more inbox questions now. There used to be a lot of like comments or posts that people would put, you know, back in the day asking certain questions about ITAM, SAM or HAM or licensing. But I feel like it's LinkedIn's got to be a very bit of a judgy place, and now it's loads more messages on the inbox, which is what people are more comfortable with. So yeah, if I can preempt that, do a video on it, like we were saying off air, the next generation are very, they want that work-life balance. They
Yeah.
A lot of them learn more as well with videos, video content. I know, for example, I'm finding even with clients doing processes, you know, doing my work instructions and my process guides, the videos where I'm going through explaining why we're implementing this process, and even the more, you know, click here in tool X, you know, do this report, put these column headings, they get so much more engagement and views than just a standard
Yeah.
written work
Yeah.
instruction or standard operating procedure. It's just how it's evolving.
Do you know that? So that's a really good point. And I guess before we get started, we should tell the listeners we've got the community hub. It goes live. I think by the time this will be live, the community hub will have gone live. And it was what you've just touched on there is my sentiment as well. And that's one of the main reasons we've got the community hub, so that we can bring FinOps people in, SAM people in, ITAM people in, SaaS management and SaaS audit people into a community where we can share content. And when we were looking to set this all out, that we've got a few articles, we've got training, there's some success stories, but I think the videos will probably be the most embraced piece
Yeah.
of content, I think. And that's why I feel really lucky that we've got people like you and Alex and all of the other ambassadors that are going to be contributing to this. We should actually, before we get going, we should, if we can put something in the thumbnail and a link back to Sam Beast, we should do that, because obviously we want people to be able to know where you're coming from, right, Dave?
Oh,
It's not
thank you,
all
mate.
about
Yeah.
Appstrato. And when I was talking with Alex from Licenseware last week doing the video, he had a T-shirt with his logo on. I'm just thinking, I need to get some T-shirts with the
Yeah,
Appstrato
yeah.
logo on. I feel like a bit of a rookie at the moment, and I'm learning off you youngsters.
No, do it. Yeah, it's all about the branding, right? And again, it's the new generation. It's the new wave. You think about it'd be, you know, having this community hub where it's all content driven, even if it's just one of the experts, one of the ambassadors, just not even a polished video, just literally sat there recording themselves talking about IBM licensing or an
Yeah,
SAP licensing or HAM, SAM, ITAM, SAS, whatever. the fact that, you know, the generations now, it's so on demand.
Yeah.
It's so on demand. Do you think of the success of things like Netflix, YouTube, traditional television and stuff is, you know, even now and traditional television, you can record stuff and watch it later. I mean, you could back in the day with tape players and all that stuff, but now you can just series link something. And I never watch live telly. It's always on demand at a time it suits me. So with the community hub, with the videos, it will always be on demand for people to watch at a time that suits them. And I think that's, you know, where ITAM as a whole in general, you know, even like I said, with the knowledge articles and stuff like that for clients, it's just so much easier, and I feel like
Turn it
people
on,
are
turn
way
it
more
off.
exactly, and people are way more receptive to videos, even if you're not showing your face, even if you're just screen sharing and talking something over it. It just feels so much more effective than, you know, blogs nowadays.